Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in our third module in our subject, EDUC 111, the teaching profession. So this module has two topics, one of which is the basic laws of professionalization of teaching that includes Presidential Decree 1006, Republic Act number 7836, and Republic Act number 9293. So I am Genevieve B. Portarcas and was tasked to report the Presidential Decree 1006, which includes the 19 sections that's shown below. So, the decree provides for the professionalization of teachers, regulating their practice in the Philippines and for other purposes. The presidential decree was approved by our late president, President Ferdinand Marcos. That time, his wife, Imelda Marcos, was a teacher, and that became the reason why he wants to professionalize teaching. Following, we consider that the aim of education is to deliver worth knowledge and teachers who are best at their fields, right? So consequently, it ensures that all children have access to skillful teachers that assures that students develop critical thinking skills which are holistic. Thus, produce humane and intellectually lively learning communities which for both teachers and students. So going back to the Decree 1006, upon the proclamation of this decree, the following was premised. So there are 5 premised of this decree, and I believe that you can read it vividly. So to sum it up, it states that the teaching is a must. That teaching is a must that institutions in the Philippines relied upon the teachers who teaches young people. So in recognition to this, it is imperative that teaching must be professionalized, that is according to the Presidential Decree 1006. So this decree has the following National Board for Teachers. These are the following: Secretary for Education and Culture, the Chairman for Civil Service Commission, the Commissioner for Professional Regulation and Commission, and the 2 members representing the private sector to be appointed by the President. So this National Board for Teachers has their following duties. First is they are the ones who appoint and set the examiners. So they also determine fixed places, dates, and the supervisors and exactly the rooms. And they are the ones who look for time to time conditions affecting the place of teaching profession. They also issue, suspend, revoke, replace, and appoint someone in the examination. They also prescribe and collect examination and other fees. And also, they are the ones who promulgate the rules and regulation during the exam. So the qualification of requirements of the applicants are the following. So they must be a Filipino citizen. They must have a good moral character, free from any physical and mental defect. And also, they are BEd students who considered as kindergarten and elementary teachers. So for secondary teachers, they must complete at least 18 units in professional education. So the scope of examination was entirely written test determined by the boards, and also taking into consideration the teaching plans of the schools. So the rating for examination was the following. Students must obtain of 70% with no rating below 50 in any subject. So the assurance of certificate after the examination will be given by the Civil Service Commission jointly with the Department of Education and Culture. So the example for this activity is the practice of examination for teachers in today's era, the LET. However, it was upgraded, and it is not just composed of written test but also has different elements. And this will be discussed by the next reporter and the next Republic Act number. On the other hand, after the implementation of Republic Act number, or the Presidential Decree 1006, the Congressional Commission to Review and Assess the Philippine Education, or the EDCOM, came out with the finding that the quality of the Philippine education is declining, and the teachers that are heart of that problem was um, cited. So these are the findings of the EDCOM. First is teachers are poorly trained. So also there is a low quality of students enrolled in the teacher training, and also the teaching was perceived as poorly STEAM profession. So following in this decree, it was established and was um, published by President Ferdinand Marcos, and the next Republic Act will be reported by the next reporter, Mr. Gregory. Thank you.